What's going on, guys? It's Justin here from Limited Athletes. Not too sure I'm going to name this channel, but let's just say Justin Price. I don't even know, right? So today I want to talk about max strength. A lot of people have been, asking me questions about how to get stronger, how do I jump higher, how do I do all these really basic things, and it all stems from the basic principle of just having enough foundational strength, right? So when I say max strength, a lot of people are like, "Oh, my one rep max is this and that and this," and it's like there's no reason to be one rep maxing, all right? So where you want to base your strength off of is your 5 rep max. The reason why I say this is because there's so much less like danger to it, and you don't even need to go 90% with it. You can go 80%, see what 80% is at 5 rm, and you're gonna get so much better results than putting yourself at danger, putting yourself at extreme soreness. You can have soreness for 3 to 4 days. You can't train for 3 to 4 days now. All these unnecessary things that come with going 1 rep max. A lot of people don't even have enough form to even be going that heavy, or to even be squatting and deadlifting and all this crazy stuff. But people just do it because their high school coach tells them to, right? Or they get it from this like football mentality that you need to just lift as heavy as possible. Even for football players, like, nah, bro, you guys are wondering why I need to get stronger on the field and nothing's happening and your numbers are going up, bro. This is how you do it. All right. This is how you do it. You got to cover the basic lifts. You want your overhead press to be strong. You want your pull-ups to be strong, weighted push-ups, your bench, not the most important thing, dumbbell bench now. You want that to be strong. You want your barbell squat. You want that. You don't need it to be strong, and I'm actually going to get into that. And you want your trap bar deadlift to be pretty strong. Trap bar deadlift over your normal barbell deadlift. I'm telling you, that trap bar deadlift, you get that stuff up, you're going to start doing some things, all right? So let's talk about weighted push-ups. Easiest way to get your push-ups up is just do push-ups almost every single day. It depends on how you want to do it. So there's some people where it works where you just go 20 a day. 20 is simple for some people. Boom, crack it out every single day. They're good. Their shit's going to keep going up. They can eventually go from 20 to 25. They're not burning out. They're not straining. It's just simple. The number one way, if you're like, bro, I need to hit 50 because I'm about to get in a competition like next week and I need to be 50 so I can win, like 50 push-ups. Okay, this is how you do it, bro. You want your push-ups to go from, let's say your max is 15. You need to push 16, 17 straining, all right? I don't want you to, hurt yourself or nothing crazy, but it should be almost impossible to get those last two up. You want to push that because that's progressive overloading. So once you progressive overload those last couple push-ups, then I'm telling you, bro, next time, 20, easy. Now you do 20, you can't get past 20. Okay, come on, 21. 22. Okay, you burn out. Okay, come on, give it about 3 seconds. All right, another three. Boom, boom, boom. And keep pushing that burnout. And I'm telling you, man, especially with calisthenics, because you can't hurt yourself like a barbell. You can burn out. Let's say you do like 175 8 times, and that ninth one, you don't want to push that. That's different. We'll get into that, obviously, but you don't, it's different. Calisthenics, bro, you can push the burnout, and the strength is going to go through the roof. That's a little hack that no one be talking about. But you got to put yourself through some extreme time under tension and some extreme progressive overload, and boom, it's GG's, bro. Push up, easy. So you start getting to around that 20 to 30 push-up range, I'm telling you, your weighted push-ups through the roof. It's going to be easy, all right? Start off with a 25, build to a 45. Start off with a 45 with just 10. Just get 10 through. 10 every day, every day, every day. And then eventually build that up. 15, not 20. You can start repping out 20, 25, 30 with a play on your back. Boy, that is so much better than being able to do something like bench 3 plates. Who cares? I don't care if you can bench 3 plates. Doesn't mean you're stronger than anybody. You're just benching. You have good form. All right. You progressive overload in the bench. You're strong at the bench. That doesn't mean you're strong. Okay. So that's number one. Bench. Push-ups. Easy. Okay. Next thing we want to talk about is the bench. All right. Why is it not important? Who told you it was important? What, your high school teacher? Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't, like, you just feel good. All right, you bench and cool. What athletic position are you in when you're benching? Nothing. No sport. Football, no. Track, no. Soccer, no. Like, no. Basketball, no. Comment anything. No. The answer is no, okay? Unless you're literally a power lifter or a bodybuilder, like competitively, then yes, the bench press is gonna help develop your pecs, but no. For athletes, no. It doesn't do nothing. What's more beneficial? Pull-ups, bench press, okay? Now, is the bench press, pull-ups and push-ups, all right? The bench press is cool. It's cool, it's cool to do some barbell, feel cool. Oh yeah, I just hit 2 plates. All right, yeah, you can do 2 plates. That's solid. Okay. Now let's get to the dumbbells though. All right, the dumbbells, they activate the stabilizers. You're still pushing weight with your triceps and your biceps and your pecs. So you're still getting that muscle activation in this area, which is somewhat useful. Like, I'm not just gonna act like it doesn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it will help your arm swing, it'll help your push strength. Like, all that stuff is useful. But stabilizers and core engagement, as a mixture to also pushing away and getting that pec development, that bicep development, that stuff is huge, bro. You guys don't even realize how important it is to have your stabilizers activated, your core activated. All that stuff is why I always say push-ups and dumbbells over the barbell. You're just gonna get swole and it's not gonna be functional. You're gonna have unfunctional size for no reason. Next thing we're going to talk about is pull-ups. Pull-ups are huge. It can help you with your scapular rotation, your scapular strength, the ability to drive your arms back and do all this stuff, or be able to push off, or hold a certain position and balance. And your upper back, you need that. Your upper back is huge. It does so many things, at least in track. For basketball, football, ask your coach. I don't know, but they probably don't know what they're talking about either. But either way, so don't even worry about that. All right. Pull-ups are huge though. It's just overall general human strength. Like, you could bust out 20 pull-ups. Like, bro, you're just strong. You're just strong. I don't care if you can't bench 2 plates. You're just flat out strong. If you could pull up 10, 20 times, like, it's not easy, especially when you're like 190 pounds, bro, or you're like 180 and you're pulling up 10 times. Like, people like love to flex, like, oh man, like I could pull up 20 times, but like I'm 130 pounds. Like, I'm going on a tangent here, but you get what I'm trying to say. Like, come on, get out of here, bro. When you start getting heavy, yes, the ability to pull up is really good when it comes to just flat out human strong. Like, you could just push someone out the way and nobody can touch you like that. You one of those scary strong people where it's like, whoa. Like, you didn't even look that strong to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, you just busted 60 push-ups and you have no body. You know what I'm saying? Because we're athletes. We don't get swole like that. We're not bodybuilding. We're not doing all this crazy stuff. But I'm just on a tangent. Let me come back. Okay. So the next thing you want to work on is your squat. The squat is huge, but a lot of people don't do it right. You want to find. Let's just talk about form really, really fast, because a lot of people, they just got it wrong. Right? Most people go on their toes, or they rock back on their heels. You don't want to rock back on your heels or go on your toes. You activate the wrong muscles, the wrong lower back issues, all this. You don't want to do that, right? Find the middle of your foot, shoulder width apart, turn your feet out slightly or a little more wider. But if you're used to narrow, go narrow. Don't force it narrow. There's no reason to do that. I don't know why people say that. Go slightly out, all right? Lower down, bring your hips, hinge your hips back, and then come forward and explode through, okay? When you explode through, boom, don't come off your toes or else it's too light, okay? Now, that's just for power work. Now, if we're talking about like strength and stuff like that, let's talk, all right? Same thing, 5-rep max. You don't want to do nothing but size of 5-rep max. You start pushing 3-rep max, 1-rep max, man, the next day your back's going to hurt. I don't care how good your form is, bro. You're forcing weight up. You're not a bodybuilder. You're not a power lifter. You didn't work on the stabilizers so your form can be perfect for a 1-rep max. You probably don't have enough time to work on all those other minor muscles that can help you get that 1-rep max up without folding your form and bending over and doing like a back squat, like not like a normal squat, like using your back to squat up, like all that crazy stuff, bro. Keep it lighter, keep it explosive. That's gonna be so much more beneficial than just going 1-rep max. Even 5-rep max, like, bro, I'd rather you go 4 sets of 3 of powerful, like 70-60% of your weight, like your 1-rep or one of your maxes, like gauge it, 60-70 or something like that, and just explode straight through the toes. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is so much more beneficial. You'll see so much more gains, and you'll gain strength instead of just just pushing weight that doesn't do nothing for you, bro. It doesn't do anything. Like, we're just being honest here. It does not do nothing for you. There is no signs. There's no studies. All the studies is for 10-meter runs, 10-yard runs, 3 steps. Like, that doesn't do nothing in a sport. In football, are you running 3 steps? In track, are you running 3 steps? Okay, cool. If you squat 500 pounds and that improves your 10-meter dash, like, what's that going to do for you in football? What's it going to do for you in basketball? You're running back up and down the court all the time. How's that going to help you? What's it going to do for you in track? You're running 100 meters, 60 meters, 200 meters. Okay, cool. Your 40-yard might go down a little bit. I don't care. That doesn't matter. All right, you see all those NFL people running fast 40s, all these apparently 4.2s and apparently 4.3s, and they all trash at football. They're not playing. They're not playing. You know what happened with Tyreek Hill? Yeah, he was fast, but guess what? He's good at football because he didn't just work on his 10-meter dash so he could have a fast 40. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Now, last thing. This is the easiest thing. Wait, 2 things actually, but it's cool though. Overhead press, you want the ability to use your shoulders. You want shoulder mobility. You want shoulder strength. So you want to be able to, power through and do stuff like that. Same thing, 5-rep max. Maybe I would even, man, shoulders are scary, bro. Go for an 8-rep max, right? And then stop if you're trying to strain at 6, 5, cut it off, bro. The second you start straining, just cut it off. Don't ever 1-rep max. Don't 3-rep max. Like, be careful, bro. Those shoulders start getting cranky and get all tight. You don't want that, bro. That ain't it. That ain't it, bro. But let's get to the trap bar deadlift. This is the easiest exercise for any athlete to do, anybody to do, and it works a lot of muscles. So you're gonna work your quads, your glutes, your hip extensors, your gastromedius, which is your calves, your soleus. All these things you can work on at one time, and it's so easy. Okay, so where you want to go with the trap bar deadlift is, once again, no reason to 1-rep max, right? Why are you 1-rep maxing? You can barely, that's just a grip strength test, right? You guys know who actually trap bar, like people watching this who trap bar, you're just trying to hold on for dear life. It's not gonna do nothing, okay? It doesn't do anything, right? You're just losing the bar. You have to put on all this chalk and all this bullshit. Like, bro, 5-rep max it or 8-rep max it. Keep it explosive though, okay? So let's say like your 5-rep max, you're going 5 times with that deadlift. The second that stuff starts slipping out your hands, bro, drop it. What are we doing, bro? Why are we worrying about your grip, man? Get a good grip where you're not going to lose it, a decent weight where it's not too damn heavy. Maybe I wouldn't even touch chalk. I wouldn't touch no like wristbands that you could tie around. That's just bodybuilder stuff, bro. Keep it explosive. Find the middle of your foot and explode through, set to 4, set to 3, explosive. Super fast. You should be going straight to your toes. Boom, explode. The shit should be bouncing up. You know what I'm saying? The trap bar. You shouldn't be going crazy heavy. Now, if you wanna talk about like, oh, I want to transfer my 1-rep max, and like I said in the beginning of the video, any of these exercises, 5-rep max, okay? Keep it safe. Make sure you have good form. Make sure you have a spotter. Make sure you have someone who can watch you and tell you what you're doing wrong, because you don't want to break none. If you just want to see what your number is, just 5-rep max your squat, and it's going to show you. You're going to get, like, you could put in a calculator. You'll know what your 1-rep max is. It's simple. Don't go past that, though, and I promise you guys are going to get way better results, okay? I'll talk about nutrition in my next video to coincide with strength in general and, make a good little, circle to come through, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed. Unlimited Athletes out. Justin LeBoy out. I'll see y'all.